The patrons clapped and cheered, their mugs of ale raised high, eyes wide with anticipation as Aidan's voice rang out, rich and full of charm. He was mid-performance, spinning a tale so humorous that even the grumpiest of villagers couldn't help but laugh along. And so there was Sir Roland, Aidan sang, his voice lifting with theatrical flair. A knight so brave, so noble and strong, but with feet so clumsy, they could do no wrong. The crowd erupted in laughter, already familiar with the tale of the knight whose heart was true, but whose feet always found a way to trip over themselves. He went to save a damsel fair, Aidan continued, hopping down from the table with a twirl, but first he tripped and tumbled down the stair. The lute played on as Aidan struck a playful pose, mimicking Sir Roland's unfortunate tumble. Patrons clapped to the rhythm, some even joining in with the chorus they knew by heart. Sir Roland, his courage shines bright, but don't let him near stairs in the dark of the night. Aidan's performance was infectious, his energy spreading through the crowd like wildfire. He twirled, his cape spinning, and strummed his lute with a flourish, the tavern walls echoing with music and laughter. And when he finally reached the dragon's lair, Aidan sang, his voice dropping low with suspense, our dear knight fell head first into the air. With a crash and a thud, he did land, but the dragon was too busy, sleeping where it did stand.
The audience laughed even louder now, imagining the dragon, oblivious to the knight's grand entrance. Aidan winked at a group of children sitting by the hearth, their faces beaming with joy. But Roland, brave soul, would not be outdone, Aidan belted, standing tall again. He poked at the beast until it decided to run.
The tavern burst into applause as Aidan took a dramatic bow, his lute strumming the final notes of the song. He stood back atop the table, basking in the laughter and cheers of the crowd, who clapped and sang along with the final chorus one more time. Sir Roland, the knight with no grace, but he saved the kingdom and won the race. With a final strum, Aidan ended the song, his grin as wide as the tavern doors. He swept off his feathered hat, bowing low to his adoring crowd, who showered him with applause and coins alike. He had woven laughter and music into the hearts of all who had gathered, leaving the room brighter, warmer, and just a little more magical. As the night wore on, Aidan the Bard stepped down from the table, mingling with the patrons, sharing stories of far-off lands, and promising more songs to come. For in every tavern, in every town, there would always be room for a tale told by Aidan, the whimsical bard.